If you're really about sports, then you're about two things, your teammates and the fans. And I'm sorry, it doesn't matter how much money you're making. When you do not show up to play, you're letting your teammates down. When you do not show up to play, you're letting the fans down that are paying you 40, 50, 60 million. I don't care if you're getting 300 million, congratulations. But these people in here are paying $2,500 a ticket, $5,000, that are blue-collared, hard-working people. If you don't get your head wrapped around that, you shouldn't be in pro sports. Because how are we gonna grow? How do we expect you to be an example? Well, guess what? You don't wanna be, you are one. You're on the biggest stage, you just said it. They make the most money, you're an example. You gotta show up, you gotta take that on. I'm sick and tired of making athletes greats, all-time greats, that aren't the best examples. Those are the people that we want our kids to follow, that we want athletes to follow. That helps us in our game. Stephen A., you want athletes to be educated on this and understand this. They gotta understand the importance of showing up to the All-Star game and being on the court and playing banged up sometimes and playing injured maybe at times. Thank you, and participating, because here's the thing. Because you're making 100, 200, 300 million, you should be out there banged up. You should be. That's why we pay you, is to max out. We talk about greatness and it being the longevity of somebody's career. I don't care if you play 50 years. I want your best 10. I want you on the court dominating. I want you to go all out. I want Michael Jordan. I want Kobe. That's what I want in every sport. That's the guy that I follow. You're a different version than that, you don't get my respect.
I'm not saying that LeBron James isn't special. If we want to talk about greatness in basketball, that's a whole different conversation. I'll compare a bunch of other players. Yeah, but what I'm saying, LeBron's great, but he ain't Kobe, he ain't Jordan for me. So what I'm saying is, he's not outside. You want to talk about 6'9"? I'm talking about
Jordan's fine. They can't say Kobe.
Well, yeah, I did. I put Kobe ahead of him. Kobe ahead of LeBron.
I've heard you say this. You base everything on mentality. Oh, they were at the end of the day. A black mamba gets his credit because it's the only snake that will attack you without provocation. But it's not as dangerous as a top hand. It's not as dangerous as a common brown. So what are we talking about here? John Wick killed a lot of people, but so did James Bond. So what are we doing if the job gets done?
Okay, well, hold on. If we're measuring greatness, let's talk about that. Hold on, Shannon, let's talk about that. Because Shannon, you've won, right? You've won. Let's measure greatness for a second. If we're measuring greatness, it's not just about the numbers. It's not just about the numbers and the impact on the court for me. For me, it's situational. It's also about the moments, rising to the moment and showing that you are capable of influencing fear into the other team. When I look at great players, that's what they all have the quality to do. I'm sorry. There's nobody in basketball other than Kobe and LeBron that has ever instilled fear in their opponents like those two guys. Kobe and Jordan, excuse me. That's why I have those two ahead of everyone. I'm just saying, that's my opinion.
Eastern Conference, when LeBron was in the Eastern Conference, did they fear him? As the teams for that 8-year span in which LeBron James went to every NBA Finals in the East, did they fear him? Because if they didn't,
that's why he's the second greatest of all time.
No, I put Kobe. I ain't have Kobe for me.
Stephen A., we have to go to break. They keep telling me you need to go, actually. But I just want to ask you this, because obviously you've covered basketball the closest. Do you think it's fair to say players feared Jordan and Kobe more than LeBron?
1,000,000%.
I wouldn't say Kobe. Even though it's mad respect and deference to Kobe. But the only person that was universally feared was Michael Jordan. And I'm telling you what I know. That ain't a guess. You understand me? That's not a guess.
I got some NBA friends too, Stephen A.
I'm saying.
I ain't taking, hold on, I gotta say this. I ain't taking anything away from LeBron. I love LeBron. I think LeBron's great, but he ain't Kobe and he ain't Jordan. And especially in the fear, he ain't there. He's not those guys for me. He's just not.
All I know is LeBron James, all that moments you talk about, LeBron James has just as many more game-winning shots than Kobe. So what are we talking? Moments. What are we talking about?
Listen to me.
Okay, go ahead, PK.
Yeah, don't do that, PK. Or should we say PERNELL-KARL Sylvester Sedan. 2009 Montreal Canadiens. Then he was with the Canadian national men's hockey team. And 2016 he was with the Nashville Predators. 2019 he was with the New Jersey Devils. Known for his dynamic style and charismatic, I didn't get that out, personality. He only won Defensive Player Award one time, but he is listed in the top 15 of defensive players. He made it that high another 2 times, never won it again. He made All-Star the same year he made Defensive Player. He never received his offer that he would have liked, and he retired in 23. Some of the man's accolades. He was a professional athlete. on the big stage, but he never won in one. He's very passionate about hating on the NBA and LeBron James. Problem with that. That's mad crazy, son. You gotta put a halt to that. The NHL ain't never gonna be shit. You Canadians can keep that shit. You don't want it. It's not player. I didn't even know that your ass was in the NHL. Apparently you wasn't making enough noise. Because I didn't even know black people was in there like that. But you a Canadian. You're soft. And you're weird. Seen that little dance you was doing, the bands make a dance. That was disrespectful to yourself and all of the black people. Because your rhythm was not there and non-existent. You gotta get something better going on, my man. You sipping on that SA Kool-Aid, haterade, should we say. Shannon was busting you up, man. And being that I never was a professional and not a sport, kudos to you on that. You be practicing. The NHL is never gonna be the NBA. We do not watch that shit. Not even the championships. It'd be a nice try though. But you gonna have to hang that shit up, G. You're too aggressive with your opinion, man. That's it, and that's all for now, man. Get it together, keep it together, do better. You need some new material, G. Don't be another one of LeBron. Talking about he great, and then you talked about the hockey dude and how they skills ain't on the same. Bro, I mean, I tell you, it gotta take some skill to skate, I guess.
Man, you start from there and walking there. And this is what you gotta do. This is part of it. It's okay. You gotta shell it out. You keep looking in your pocket. Bands and anchor. Man, you start from there and walking there.